Hey, this is John. Thanks for checking out the video for new Love Cassette by Angel Olsen. It's a real easy 4-chord descending pattern that loops over and over. Let's get started. The intro to the song is essentially like the entire rest of the song. It's an 8th note pattern where you go from A to G to F to E. On the A5, you're going to be playing 1 and 2 and. The G is going to be 3 and 4 and. Then it's going to get to the F and it's only going to be 1 and 2. And then E will be and 3 and 4 and. So that all together will sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it's jumping to the last chord E, 8th note earlier than the other rhythms. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So that's the intro. It's going to run that through 2 times. The verse is going to have the same pattern. You're going to play that same pattern 4 times with an exception. On the 4th time through, you're going to pull up quick on the E, so it's only going to have 3 counts, and that 4th count is going to be a rest. So it would sound like this the whole last time through. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Now for the chorus, what I've done is I've got a half note of A, a half note of G, a dotted quarter of F sharp 5, and then we anticipate the E coming in again on the and of 2, and then the E is going to go. So altogether that's going to sound like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The next part of the song is the second verse, where it's going to play that pattern 4 times again, but then on the last time through, you're going to do a 1 and 2, and then it's going to have a drum beat come in, drum fill. So I'll go ahead and play that last time through. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. So the next part is a chorus, and it's going to play just like we did the first time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The bridge starts off with a measure of 4/4 into a measure of 3/4, and it's the same chord progression, but the second measure is shorter with F and E only playing 3 times. So it's going to sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. From there, you're going to have another repetition of the pattern that you're used to with 2 bars of 4/4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then you're going to have another measure of 4/4 and then a measure of 3/4. And it'll sound like this again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So finally, to round out this section, we're just going to have a normal measure of A to G, and then on the second measure, we're just going to play the F 1 and 2. And then you're going to have that drum fill again on the end of it. So it would sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And that's where the drum part would come in again. So the outro goes through the pattern 8 times, with the only variation being the very last measure. So the pattern first 7 times through is what you'd expect from the very beginning and all the other verses. So the last time through will sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's New Love Cassette by Angel Olsen. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like and subscribe down below. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can monetize the channel and offer some free one-on-one lessons to beginners and get them into some affordable instruments. If you'd like to hear more about that, please check out the Patreon link down below. And we'll see you in the next video. Is it that boring?